Hi, this is a quick video to take you through what your outline process should look like. So this is an outline template. I hope that you are able to use it and that you get support from it. But please know before we start any other discussions that this template is just that. There's no magic to the number of supporting claims that I have. There's no magic to the number of evidence and examples that I have. What matters is that you need multiple supporting claims for your thesis statement, and that for every supporting claim, you should have a minimum of 2 to 3 pieces of evidence that'll support what you're saying. As you go through and you're taking your outline and using it to shift to your essay, you want to use your outline like a roadmap. It's a quick sketch. It's just a roadmap for exactly how you're going to go through and write. Okay, so when you're going through and you're completing this, you're not necessarily going to write things in complete sentences. You're definitely not using this as an alternative way to compose your essay. You're just copying and pasting things and moving things around and writing things in based on where they match. Again, that's really what the function of an outline is. It's to help you take everything that you have and organize it into a way that makes sense. Okay? So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be starting with your supporting claims. Again, there's no magic here. Some of you, it may make the most sense to have 2 supporting claims. Some of you may need 5. If you need more than one supporting claim, all I'm going to ask you to do is copy a section of it, hit enter 2, 3 times, and paste that section. It'll be okay if these numbers and things like that don't completely match up. You don't have to worry about it. What matters is that if you're going to change things and add things, that you go through and you just make sure the supporting claim number 1, 2, 3, so forth and so on, that those things match. Okay? The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to figure out what your supporting claims are. There are 2 ways to do this. You can either use your flash draft, and based on ideas that came together in your flash draft, things that were grouped together that made the most sense, things you were able to write a great deal about, you can put those in as your supporting claims. The key idea to know here is that whatever order you put your ideas in, it should be logical and it should make a lot of sense. So for instance, if you're going to go through and put your ideas in order, you may want to start with what your weakest idea is and build to your strongest idea. So supporting claim 1 might be my weakest, 2 I'm a little bit stronger with, and 3 is like my powerhouse paragraph that I'm going to be writing. Sometimes it makes sense to have things go more of a sequential order. So if I'm doing something that is a problem and a solution, I would start with what the problem is. I would move to the solution in number 2, and then I might talk about impacts of that solution in number 3. Okay? So it depends on exactly how you want to lay out your essay, but you need to start with supporting claims. Once you've got your supporting claims, at this point, all of your research should be done. All sorts of brainstorming has been done. Maybe some flash drafts have been completed. What you're going to do is you're going to take all the different pieces from those different areas and you're just going to copy and paste them in based on where they actually fit. So whatever my supporting claim number 1 is, let's say I'm investigating a problem, any evidence that I have that would support that issue that I'm discussing, I'm literally just going to take it from my research, copy and paste it in here. It's going to be really important that you actually include the in-text citations from your research so that it'll transfer easily to your essay. The reasoning comes underneath that, and you're going to learn a little bit more about that in a little bit. But your reasoning is why the evidence matches the claim. Why does that evidence, why do those examples, why does that fit under the supporting claim? How is it supporting it? The last one that I've put on here in part D for each of the claims is a way to tie all of the evidence together. You can kind of consider these a little bit like transitions. Again, there's no magic to A, B, C, D. Maybe you don't need something specific for every single one of these, but what you need is you need a good sketch of your whole essay, a good outline, a good roadmap, so that when it comes time to actually go and craft the remainder of your essay, you would know exactly what you're going to write, exactly when you're going to write it, and where it fits. Okay? At this point, you need to go and look at the rest of the directions that are listed. Best of luck. I hope you complete an amazing outline.